Hello and welcome to Kitze episode 61. Today's Friday, 3rd of May at 4 o'clock. And your boy's still sick. And by sick, I don't mean like sick, bro. I mean like actually properly sick. But the fact that I'm recording this podcast stands as a true testament to how much it means to me to just babble and talk. So seriously, someone DM'd me yesterday. Kudos to you that you're sick and you're pushing through and you're still recording your podcast. So leave a like, subscribe, and a comment, and do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not your mother. So if you're new here, I'm Kitze, founder of Sizzy, the browser. Shut the fuck up, Siri. My name is Kitze, founder of Sizzy, browser for developers, Benji, the Life OS, and Zero to Ship, the course that will help you to finally ship your SaaS. So let's start with yesterday. What did I do after I finished this podcast? I got into an argument about Tailwind and whatever on Twitter. And I wanted to record a video as a reply to those people just to clear, not in an argument. I just tweeted something that wasn't clear enough to people. So they started correcting me in a way. And I'm like, oh, fuck, let me record a video to tell them. And I'm like, why don't I dust off the other channel, Tired of Web Dev? Remember that channel? Like, I checked the analytics and some videos there have like 20 to 30,000 views. That's fucking crazy, dude. But then I haven't uploaded in 7 months. So YouTube like doesn't, it's not going to give you points if you don't upload regularly. So I was like, instead of replying to these people on Twitter, I can just make this into a video. And I did, and I uploaded a video, and it gets some views, and and comments, and it feels nice. So go subscribe, youtube.com. I know you're tired of you subscribing to my 50,000 channels, but if you haven't, youtube.com/tired of web dev is my channel about strictly about web development. And what I like, even though people were joking about too many channels, when I have a video about Tailwind, I don't have to overthink like, oh, does this go on my main channel? But my main channel is about vlogs, because you cannot have a fucking channel. We have like random vlogs, tutorials, videos about web dev and whatever. Everything needs to go in its own place, according to my 84K. So I uploaded that video and I tweeted it and it feels nice. And what did I fucking tell you? With this podcast, it doesn't matter. The outcome of the podcast doesn't matter. If the only outcome is me getting more comfortable with YouTube, that would be a huge win for me. And I already am more comfortable because I don't sweat the videos. I don't even edit the videos. I don't put music on the videos. I don't put any intro. I don't color grade them. I don't give a shit, basically. I just record myself one take and I'm trying to explain the entire thing that I'm doing in one take. If I make some mistake or whatever, I leave it there, because if I just save the file and then think that, oh, one day I'm going to edit this to be better and blah, blah, blah. Like the day is never going to come. So I might as well, just upload it as it is and train this muscle of, I want to tweet YouTube more like a tweet. What the fuck am I saying here? So Russian. I want to treat YouTube the way that I treat Twitter. That's something that Eminem would say in a song. Because on Twitter, I just post my unfiltered thoughts. I don't fabricate much and I don't think which angle to go with and whatever. I'm like, I like donuts, whatever. And I'll just post that. But on YouTube, it's like, people are stuck in months and months and months of waiting. Like fucking Obama is sitting, refreshing his YouTube feed, waiting for your fucking special video that's going to change the world. If you're listening to this right now and you've been procrastinating on uploading a YouTube video, record anything right now. Record yourself farting, like the longest fart that you can have, upload it. Trust me, it won't matter. It might matter in that hour. Your grandma might be texting you, oh my God, sweetie, what is this video? She'll also forget about it. People will forget about it. People will move on. You're not that important. There's like a billion YouTubers out there. Your videos are not that important. That's how I want to treat my channels. If I strike gold and something goes viral or something gets more popular, whatever, cool. If I don't, at least I'm expressing myself and constantly uploading instead of waiting for the perfect moment. So I'm glad that I did that. Then I went out to walk my dog, because even though I'm sick, like I'm so fucking tired, dude. Like I don't know, I can be on a computer and like work and blah blah blah. I'll just tie to that in a second, because I shouldn't be doing this, what I'm doing right now. But just standing and walking is like so exhausting. But I was like, I feel sorry for Benji, for my dog, not for my app. And I also need to catch some air, so I've been taking him out on like twice per day on little walks. And I also started associating those walks with buying protein puddings. That's my new thing. So I'm on a no sweets challenge, and it's actually so Spanish when I said actually, right? It's one of the things that I think I'm gonna like. It's holy fuck, dude. Do you know it's gonna be? No fucking way. It's gonna be 1 year in September. In August, it's gonna be 1 year of no sweets. That's crazy. So I want to push it to 2 years. But I started finding loopholes now. Now when we were on the trip to Barcelona, I think I was tired and whatever. And then on the airport, I see like protein bar, 0 sugar, and then there's asterisk. like zero sugar, but there's asterisks because probably on the back it says it's no sugar, but it's sugar or something like this Swedish name for sugar, you know. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna read asterisks today. I definitely believe you. This is 26 gram of protein, nothing else in it. I don't actually. I looked at the macros at one of them. It's like really, it's not zero sugar, but it's like super freaking low amount. And I just don't like that I'm pushing this boundary of like, if you say that you don't eat sweets, it also means protein bars. It also means things like that. And then I switched from protein bars to protein puddings. You know, those like yogurts or pudding that says like 100%, 30 grams of protein, whatever. It's not. You know that it has some other things inside. And I started buying those. And a few days ago, I had a discussion with ChatGPT. Like when my parents came from Macedonia, everyone has sent a bunch of things for my wife because people don't know when they're about to send something. They're like, "Oh, do we have sweets? Yeah, okay, that's for that person. What about? Do we have something else? No. Like, no one ever sends anything else except then a sweet, like chocolates, biscuits, whatever. So you have these biscuits. If you're from the Balkan, you know it's called plasma, and I saw them at home and I'm like, this is technically not a sweet. Come on, it's not candy, it's not chocolate, it's not even that sweet, but it's a biscuit, right? So I hope that ChatGPT is going to defend me. And I'm like, hey, ChatGPT, is this a sweet? And ChatGPT is like, yeah, it is a sweet and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, but it's technically a biscuit. And ChatGPT is like, yes, plasma is a biscuit. I'm like, so technically not sweet. And ChatGPT doesn't back down. It's like, no, it's still a biscuit, high amount of sugar, blah, blah, blah. Stop lying to yourself. And now that I only ate the plasma, yesterday I went out and I bought like biscuits and like just a packet of biscuits with milk and a pudding. And I'm like, this is like, I'm still, I'm going to still check the habit of no sweets. Like, I don't know who the fuck am I lying to. But I don't want, like, this is one of the things that's not going to go down the drain. There's no fucking way I'm putting this down the drain. And I'm going to go all in on chocolates and other shit because that's like fucking endless. So yesterday I had that protein pudding. And yesterday night, I'm gonna fill the gap of what happened between yesterday and yesterday night. But I also had that, and now I went out to walk my dog, and just like a thought just in my head struck me of like, okay, we're going to buy this, and you're fucking stupid, and you don't have a spoon. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna. If you're wondering like, how the fuck do you eat a pudding when you're outside? You just buy spoons. Where the fuck do you find spoons? You go to the picnic section. I'm just teaching you. Like, no, you should you should be on a diet, and you should go lose some weight for the summer. You donut. But they sell these like 50, 100 spoons in a thing, and then you just open them. You take one spoon and you eat it. I like a donut. So I shouldn't yell or make sounds or whatever. So today while I was walking on my dog is scorching hot outside. And by scorching hot, I mean 18 degrees. So let me just take you on a little tangent. I had my Meta glasses on because I'm the coolest fucking guy in this area of Poland, right? And I found another cool use case, chatting with ChatGPT. Like you can learn about whatever the fuck you want and you have it on your glasses. I don't have to wear my AirPods. I was like, can you explain to me how is 18 degrees in Poland, but it feels so fucking hot. And I know it's something with the humidity, but I need the scientific explanation of what's going on. And I finally got it, and I'm going to teach you. And this is a scientific podcast, and recommend it to all of your friends who are listening to Huberman, Joe Rogan, or whatever, with their stupid fucking misinformation. This is where the real science is happening. So I hope I won't butcher this, but what ChatGPT said is when the humidity is higher, basically we're not sweating enough, and the human body cools down when you're sweating. So when it's hot and when you're sweating, the body actually cools down. But when the humidity is high, like here in Poland, it can be, I don't know, 60% sometimes. And when the humidity is high, basically the pores for sweating shut down. The humidity doesn't allow our body to shut down, so we perceive the temperature outside as if it was like way hotter, because it technically is to our bodies because we don't cool down. So when it's hot somewhere but low humidity, we sweat a lot and then we feel cooler. And it finally makes sense. And it also said like this humidity in winter, it makes it even colder. And that's why it feels here, like because we are near the sea, it feels fucking cold. You're welcome. Huberman, if you're watching this, invite me and I'm happy to discuss. Dude, when I'm listening to Huberman podcast, it feels like I'm doing homework. Dude, I just want him to shut up. Hey, Huberman, if you're listening, like for real, dude, it's too much, bro. Like I get it, but also when you go into details, it's like, cool, what should I do for homework later? My wife is like, hey, what are you doing? I'm doing my homework with Huberman. It's like too fucking much. Once I tried listening to Rhonda Patrick and what is this guy called? The fucking Peter Attia, those two doctors. It felt like they're talking in Klingon or something with all the scientific biological fucking bullshit. Yeah, so let me just untangent. I don't know where the fuck was I going. Yeah. So I went to walk my dog to the store, and I'm like, okay, let's not you're fucking sick. You need something that can actually support and boost your immune system, not some fucking sugar, whatever the fuck it has in those protein puddings. It's garbage probably. And I'm like, what can I buy from the store that's gonna satisfy my need from buying something from the store, but actually is gonna have a good effect on me? So I bought blueberries and I bought skyr yogurt. I have no fucking idea what it is. It's from Iceland, I think. So it's like Greek yogurt, but it's called skyr. I have no fucking idea. And I bought 2 of those. It's like clear and it says like high in protein, but it's not one of these colored bullshit sugar thingies. And after lunch, I'm planning to just put a scoop of protein by myself in the skyr thingy and steer it. I'm gonna steer the skyr. That sounds like something Eminem would say, steering the skyr. And then I just put blueberries on top and sprinkle some what are they called? Coconut flakes, and that would be my sweet for the day. I think I'm coping with these protein puddings because I got so fucking used to eating that protein ice cream every day, and now I cannot because of the throat. So now I'm just grasping for straws, and I'm like, oh, I need something. I need something after lunch. But today I'm gonna eat the fucking healthy thing. And I think what helped me in this decision, this might sound like a bullshit feature, and I had disabled it in Benji for so long because it actually takes time to do it in the morning. I mean, it takes as much time as you're ambitious as your, like, you decide how much time it takes. The feature is affirmations, and basically you can write your affirmations in Benji, and for some of them you can choose that you want to see them when you check in for the day. So when you check in for your day, like, Benji can be like, hey, today is like whatever, here are your to-dos, here's your planner. And these are some things, like the affirmations, how I see them is some things that you shouldn't forget about life. Like, because we go on autopilot every day and we might forget about important things. So that's why I built this our affirmation feature. And for some of them, you can choose not only to see them, but to retype them out. So they just get drilled in your brain. And maybe you're not consciously going to think about them, but you're subconsciously going to think about them. That's the entire fucking point of affirmations. People are like, oh, I tried this for 2 days and this bullshit doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work if you do it for 2 days. It is not going to consciously work, meaning when you do something, you're consciously going to connect it to what affirmations you've been saying or typing. But I think the subconscious mind works. The subconscious mind, dude, is a fucking creepy thing. One of the first self-help books that I read is The Power of the Subconscious Mind. And I was amazed then. Now I don't want to believe that it has that much power, that it literally drives all of your decisions without you. Like, the conscious mind is like a donut going like, duh, 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 you know, and the subconscious mind is like controlling all of the shit. So like, these affirmations are basically like you're putting a bunch of placeholder in your subconscious mind, and you're like, hey, whenever like there's a chance to it, so for me to use one of these, just please prop it out. So when I go to buy a pudding, you remind me of one of my affirmations. And one of the affirmations, they keep typing that, I mean, in the last 2 days, I re-enabled the feature, and it's a little bit annoying because I got a bit too ambitious, and now I have 7. So every time I check in Benji, I want to get to my to-dos, but I gotta go and type 7 affirmations. So sometimes I use copy and paste, which is not the point. I should disable the copy and paste. I should just type them out. And one of them was, I want to be healthy, not because I want to look good or whatever. I want to be healthy so I'm around for my daughter and my niece because they will need me in life. And when I say this thought, my voice shakes a little bit because I really want to be around for them and not to be this fucking donut who doesn't care for his health, overworks himself, doesn't sleep enough, and does all these stupid decisions. And I think when I was going to the supermarket, like, I noticed, like, it wasn't a conscious thought, but it was like a jolt of, I don't know how to explain it. It actually brought me to think, what healthy thing can I buy from the store, which rarely happens. And I think it has to do with that particular affirmation where I said, I'm not going to be healthy to just look good and whatever. I want to be healthy for my kids, basically. I see my niece also as my own kid. And I bought the healthy thing. So I guess it fucking works, especially if I keep writing them every day and not copy pasting them. I think they're gonna work more. One of my affirmations is that AI is gonna take all of this away, and yes, I'll be able to code as a hobby. I'll be a programmer, hobby coder, whatever, on Twitch. But the opportunities that I have right now to create startups and businesses and whatever, they're gonna be taken away in the next few years. And I don't need this as an affirmation. I need to like write this on my forehead somewhere. I've said this so many times. If you write something on your forehead, you're not going to see it. I need to tattoo it on my hands or somewhere where I can fucking see it. I need my screen to burn in. Like, I need burn-in to happen on my stupid fucking screen with those letters so I see it all the time. Maybe that's not a bad idea for a Benji feature. Like a fake burn-in sentence that you, no matter what you're doing, you just see these like giant fake burn-ins. Like, whatever, dude. Yeah, so yesterday I went to the doctor. Let me just tell you about that because I've been feeling bad, and this is like day 4 at this point. I'm sweating right now because I had chicken soup. So I went to the doctor, and they were like, one thing that drives me crazy about doctors, they see you that something is like, you see that I'm under the weather, you see that I'm feeling horrible, and they're sweating their fucking bullshit administrative shit. So is your address correct? And I see the address in from the previous apartment. No. So can you tell me your address? And I'm like, okay, fine. I open my phone, I find Google Maps, and I find the address, and I show it. And she's like, can you bring in And I'm sitting like this with my phone. And she's like, okay, so what's your passport number? And I'm like, lady, can someone give me an injection over here? I'll tell you all of this shit later when I need to pay, because I'll be leaving the hospital. I need to pay. I'll tell you all of this shit later. She's like, no, you gotta pay. You gotta. Da, da, da. So I thought, and I'm actually gonna do this. Let me just set a reminder. Remind me to print an ID card for hospitals and veterinarians. Fuck it. This goes to my Benji inbox, by the way. And I'm going to print like a little piece of paper with all the information about me, including how many times I poop per day. Everything, dude. Actually, I'm going to use the Benji API to write about the last meals that I have, how much temperature I had in the body temperature in the last few days, home address, everything. So I can just enter a hospital or a veterinarian. I told you the situation with my dog. Like, he ate chocolate, and I'm like, hey, lady, help. And she's like, yeah, but first we got to know the address. He's dying. He's dying. Like, the address doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna set this fucking hospital on fire if my dog dies because you're too slow to type in the things. And then she types like that gif of the sloth in the, what was the movie called, with Zootropolis or whatever. Just types like this with her long nails. First time typing on a real keyboard because she's used to TikToking all day. You know, kill me, dude. Anyway, 50 minutes from that. And then a doctor comes out who's supposed to check what's wrong with me. And the guy has, and I'm not kidding, dude, what's wrong with the world? The guy has a mohawk. Like, wear whatever the fuck you want. Have whatever the fuck haircut that you want. I'm gonna trust you less. That's my right? If I see a doctor and he's wearing Crocs and a fucking mohawk and... you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Even though you're going to be on Twitter, you're going to be like, everyone should have, you know, deep down, if you see this doctor with a mohawk, you're not going to trust it equal as a doctor going to be in a white coat, fucking glasses. He's like 89 years old. He has read all the books. He doesn't have no fucking clue what ChatGPT is. Basically, like, give me the beat down person, like the nerd geek who's, you seem that he's been through some shit. Not a guy with the Garmin thing. Like, probably, like, I see him and I'm like, oh, he cannot wait to be done with me so he can go for a fucking long run or whatever. I don't fucking trust that guy. And then he sits me down. He's like, what are the symptoms? Do you have temperature? Do you have this? Do you have that? I should be yelling because my fucking throat. And he's like, can we do a COVID mixed test with whatever? And I've done a COVID test, but by myself, where I bought it from the freaking pharmacy. And I just swabbed the thing in my nose, you know, as you would swab like a normal person. And I'm like, oh yeah, sure, we can do this. And I thought he's going to give me to do it. But he's like, prop your head up like this. And I've never done a COVID test the proper way. My guy, it feels like he took a machete and just stabbed it through my nose, went through my eyeballs, into my brain, poked a little bit in the brain. And he was like, oh, cool, this guy has ADHD. And he came out. I made a sound. I'm not going to lie and pretend here that I was cool-ass guy. Someone like poking me in my brain. I was just sitting there, yeah, dude, I'm also thinking of getting a mohawk when the rest of my hair falls out, right? Let's not pretend. Why do you have that mohawk? Like, I didn't sit there being cool. I was like, ow! And he's like, oh, we've never done this. And I'm like, no. He's like, can we do the other one? And like, dude, don't ask me that question because no. I don't have COVID, obviously. I never had COVID because it's a skill issue if you had COVID. Don't fucking poke me in the... He gave me a chance. Like, I have a chance to say no. He's like, we gotta do the other one. And I'm like, what the fuck should I say to you right now? And he just pokes the other one, but it was like quicker. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. And then he keeps talking, but my eyes started watering because it's like when they touch you there, it's like automatic. And I'm like, I'm not crying. It's just, you know what? And then he's like, no, it's not COVID. No, it's not that. No, it's not this. And he checks my other symptoms. Then he sends me to the other doctor who looks more like he's not in a punk rock band. So fucking, I don't know what his accent is. This Irish. But he looks more like he has degrees and shit around him. And he checks my breathing and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, what profession are you in? And have you been working a lot lately? Check. Have you been under stress? Have you seen my mortgage guy? And have you been not sleeping enough? And I told you my latest sleeping time was like 2 a.m. I've been staying until 2 a.m. like a fucking giant donut. And I say yes to all of three. And the doctor just pulls a paper and she's like, I'm sorry, but your diagnosis is it involves you having a lot of sprinkles and a lot of glazing. You're a fucking donut. That's what he said. And he gave me that. And I'm like, what do I do with this? And he's like, well, go straight to the nearest Dunkin' and just like make some space. Like employees are going to look at you weird because they'll be like, what the fuck is he doing? And then make some space on the shelf. And I know you're a big guy. You're not going to fit there. But try to sit on the shelf calm until someone buys you. That's the job of a donut. You're a donut. And he was like, you have all the symptoms. You've been overworking under stress. Your immune system has been going down. And now you have a lung infection. And I'm like, what? If the doctor with the mohawk said this, I would have punched him in the face. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Go run somewhere with that Garmin watch. Like, don't tell me, like, how are those two things connected? And then I was talking to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is like, yeah, stress and not sleeping enough and not eating healthy and blah, blah, can lower your immune system. Duh. And then you can catch, like, any fucking thing, like bacteria, lung infection, like disease, whatever the fuck it is. Dude, just the sentence lung infection doesn't make me feel good. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then he prescribes me, like, wait. Then he prints, bro, I'm not kidding. He prints 4 fucking papers of things. And I'm like, cool, I didn't know that Harry Potter has a sequel. Cool, let's read it together. Once upon a time, he's like, what are you doing? It's not a, oh, it's not a, oh, I didn't know that we traveled back to 1973, right? I think, wait, let me check my pockets, hand, eyes, we have digital devices, send me a fucking list of 4 things. He just prints it in 2 languages, too many things. I gotta decipher this and figure out what should I drink. By then, I'll be cured. By then, nature will cure me by the time I try to read all these papers that he wrote to me. And he was like, you need to rest and you need to focus on your health more. So today I listened to him. And I focused on my health by coding a new screen for Benji for medicine and prescriptions. So this screen existed in Benji, so you could already track your medicine and whatever, so you can create a pill. And you can, because dude, I hate it. Like, let me explain to you why I've basically, yes, I worked today, even though he said you should work, but I wasn't overworking myself. I work in my normal working hours, and I don't feel like if I worked on some Sizzy app sumo bullshit things, that would have felt like work, but it's honestly felt like rest, especially because I'm using a rest API. So, and I was also focusing on my health by trying to take this, whatever the fuck this is, augmentin, 100 milligrams every 12 hours for 7 days, followed by whatever. Protective toner, 1 tablet 3 times daily. 100 milligrams 3 times, 4 to 6 hours. Like, there's, for my programmer brain, that's like too many fucking conditions, dude. So I have to put them somewhere. So let's just take one of these things and add it as a requirement. Let's say I'm drinking this augmentin, and I can go and ask AI. I can be like, hey, AI, what is that? And by the time AI answers, I can go and buy a Rabbit R1 device, come back, ask the Rabbit R1 device, MKBHD reviews it, MKBHD finishes with the review, and then another version of Rabbit comes out. And by the time, dude, this ASKI finish, I can call the guy with the mohawk. He'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a run. And I'll be like, but really, the AI thing is slow. Fuck it, the AI thing is not going to work. But it worked this morning. I want to show it to you. You can ask AI, what the fuck are you drinking? Like, what do they give you? Like, because the doctor gives you things, and all of us, like donuts, we go to the pharmacy and drink them without even knowing what are they doing. What are they doing to the muscles? What are they doing to the throat? Like, why are these? Anyway, so the idea was you ask AI, and here it will tell you this is for being a donut less, whatever. And you say it's a pill or liquid injection, and you can say whether you should take it with food, empty stomach, after food. Oh, there it is. There it is, 3 years later. Bro, I didn't tell you to write an essay on it, for fuck's sake. I told you to give me a quick description of what it is. Hey, you donut. Okay, so I'm going to click create here. So now you create the pill, and it stays with you. So I like this because last time I've also had augmentin. I would 1,000,000,000% forget about this because, like, who the fuck remembers pills? But now when you prescribed me this and I opened Benji this morning, I was like, I've had this last year from July to whatever. So it felt nice to go in my pill history and to know that I've been taking this medicine from certain period to another period. So first you create the medicine, and then you go into the medicine, and what you can do now is you can create prescriptions. If somebody prescribes you something, you can say that somebody has prescribed you this. So you can say, this was prescribed yesterday, and I should take it from today until next week, let's say. In notes, they said to take it, blah, blah, blah. You can just write that into your notes. So now you have a prescription for this, and you can log it, and in the prescription, it goes deeper, because someone tells you, right? You got to take this 3 times per day, for example. So you create requirements, because sometimes these doctor's requirements might be died coughing. So the doctor's requirements might be a pill, 1 pill in the morning at exact time, and then 3 hours later, but it's not 1 pill, it's half a pill. So they always have these weird things. And yes, I've coded all of these weird requirements into this app. So, okay, in the afternoon, I got to do the thing. And now I can have this log now to know, okay, I took it in the morning, and I can have log now to know, okay, I took it in the evening or whatever. And in my in my logs, in my medicine logs, I can go in the medicine logs, and I can see which things have I taken on which exact day. So I can see all my prescription, I can see all of my logs. Well, I don't know why the fuck am I telling you all of this, because this won't be available to other users. So this is protected under the admin account, because I don't trust my code enough that this is not going to kill people. No, Like I need to write a giant terms and conditions before someone else is using the medicine thing, because it happens once. I missed a pill because of time zone issues, and I was supposed to take it for one more day, but I didn't take it for one more day because of if else condition. And I'm like, I cannot let other people miss their medicine because it might be serious. So I need to write some terms and conditions with you agree that you're not gonna and sue me if you die. Well, you cannot sue me if you die, but your family cannot sue me that you die if you die because blah 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 blah. And this is JavaScript. At the end of the day, don't let JavaScript treat serious things. Use it for allergies or whatever. So if you're like, why don't you just use Apple medication health thingy? I was using that in the past. I got frustrated with it because sometimes I would take something few hours earlier, but you cannot log a pill for a few hours earlier. You gotta log it now, and it had so many limitations. It didn't have these like slots of taking it 3 times per day and whatever, and it's pissed me off, and I just made this. I was supposed to add one more thing, so I added the pain log here, so you can say like, it would be nice to track the entire disease, so you can say like my throat, or, well actually I only have arm here in development. You can say like my throat is level 3 today, so you can know on which level, like if you have like muscle pain and throat pain and arm pain and whatever. So I was missing 2 more things, and I didn't want to overwork myself because I said I'm going to finish at 2, and I finished at 2. I want to add doctor's visits, so basically to log the visit yesterday in a note to write the doctor said this, and that, just to have a little bit of medical history of what happened. And then I can connect it with the prescription. Like I've been to the doctor at this location and they gave me these 4 prescriptions. So the doctor visits will be connected to the prescriptions. And there was one more thing that I wanted to say, but I forgot what was it. So I said doctor's visits, and I want to do more general symptoms like runny nose and throat pain and whatever. Apple Health has those. I was searching in Apple Health randomly, and I just see runny nose, and I'm like, no fucking way that these motherfuckers have this. So they have that. I want to put them in Benji. Eventually, the Benji app will be able to write them into Apple Health. Oh yeah, I wanted to add like diseases. Like I want to add a model called sickness, basically, so you can say, okay, I'm sick now. I don't know when does it end. So it will connect everything that you do, like the doctor visit, the pain, the prescription, whatever, in that time period. It will be connected to your sickness. So you can just be like, if something ever happens to you, you can always go back and be like, okay, I was sick in this period. And you click on the sickness and you see, okay, this is the medicine that I took. This is the doctor that I visited. This is what I said. This is the outcome. This is how much my throat hurt or whatever. So you have like an overall recap of the thing. And as I said, because like the final idea of this is to be a life OS, it can automatically pause your habits, planner events, to reply to people that you're sick, blah, blah, blah. Like eventually it will be much bigger than this. But every app has to start with a bunch of crud, I guess. So yeah, I've been working on this the entire day, and I wanted to show you like how it looks like in production. Like how do I use it? So I use it in my medications widget here. So this is in production. Ignore the people here because I stopped using this feature. I should have just hidden this because you're going to look at the people now. This was for tracking when was the last time I've contacted someone, but I stopped using it for whatever the fuck reason, and now it says like 60 days ago. I am talking to everyone in my family, so relax. So here are the pills that I need to take today, and if it's completed, it will show the check sign. So I'm aiming to, finish all the pills and have a bunch of check signs. And I actually added my magnesium, zinc, collagen, athletic greens, and creatine. Even though they're not like medications, they're supplements that I want to track and make sure that I'm taking them every day. So I added that. So that's what I've been doing today. So as the doctor said, I focus on rest, API, and my health. So after the doctor visit, I was, with my thoughts, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? And this is because you stayed late and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm supposed to pick up my medicine. Where can I pick up my medicine? In a pharmacy or a pharmacy in a mall? And guess what? Which one your boy picked? Pharmacy in a mall. I went in the mall. Oopsie daisy. What am I doing in Pizza Hut? It was like blink of an eye. What the fuck am I doing here? That's not food that can support your body during sickness. But also, I'm a giant fucking donut. So I ordered a pizza. I ordered one of those whatever bullshit things they have. Like Pizza Hut always is trying with a different menu. Hey dude, do you have Pizza Hut in the menu, or do you have pizza and other things hot in the menu? Shut the fuck up with the hot whatever. It tasted like hot garbage, the thing that I ordered. I'm like, I'm not gonna eat this. I forgot my AirPods, and for no fucking way I would sit there and wait for that pizza and eat that pizza for like 30 minutes, and I have no entertainment on my phone. There's no YouTube, there's no Reddit. I cannot even install it. Like everything is disabled. My wife knows the password. My wife, I cannot be like, hey, give me the password. She'll be like, well, why? I'll be like, I'm in pizza. I'm in healthy eating place. So I cannot do that. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? I cannot just sit in silence. And I go on Spotify, and the only thing I can do on Spotify that's entertaining is play Joe Rogan podcast. I never watch this shit. It's way too long and way too not entertaining, dude. I don't know who the fuck would watch. Like if I had other choices to listen to, I couldn't listen to something. So I had to like watch something with subtitles while I'm eating. And I played an episode with Shane Gillis, whatever his name is, fucking hilarious stand-up comedian. And dude, what the fuck are they talking about? Joe Rogan is like, hey, did you see that monkey video with the guy killing I killed the elk, and I watched it for like 30 minutes, learned nothing. Absolute fucking bullshit discussions. I don't know who the fuck, if you're watching that, apologies, but this is a better podcast. Oopsie daisies, Spotify, if you're watching this, wink, wink, sign me. Anyways, I did that. And after that, of course, I crave for something sweet. So I got a vegan pudding. And dude, I'm an advocate for, I don't eat red meat. I feel sorry for the cows. I feel sorry for the pigs. I stopped eating octopi because like the octopus, turns out it's a very smart, I don't know, it has some IQ. I don't know how the fuck they measure that. Do they give him an IQ test? Probably some water thing. Like, get in the ring. And they're like, oh my God, it's smart as a human. No, it's not, eat them. But I read something like that and I'm like, I'm going to stop eating this. I've drawn a line at chickens and birds. Like, they're all fucking stupid. I have to eat something, dude, because trying a vegan fucking pudding makes me want to go back on my decision and be like, you know what? Fuck it. We're made to eat animals. Once, when we were eating ice cream, like from this stupid Uber Eats driver kept bringing vegan Ben and Jerry's. And every time I would eat it, I would be like, this is the worst thing that I've tried. It's nothing to do with ice cream. And then next time, I would be like, should I risk it again? Maybe he's gonna fuck up. And he fucked 3 to 4 times in a row until I stopped ordering from that driver. Like, they don't even have I don't know, whatever, dude, it doesn't matter. Well, the point is, vegan things suck. There it is, I've said it. Even though I'm trying to eat plant-based and whatever, kill me, dude, if I have to skip on milk, cheese, and a bunch of other things. Well, if you like cows, do you know that the extraction process for the milk? I know, but stop it. My dad had a fucking thing while I was putting raisins in the homemade ice cream and whatever, and he's sitting next to me in the garage, and I'm discussing macros for raisins and for nuts, and he's just looking at me, and she's like, he was like, let's just die. Like, honestly, every fucking documentary, dude, every fucking thing tells you, do you know if you eat meat, it's bad for you? Cool. Oh, do you know that plants can bring whatever? Cool. What do I fucking do at this point? Stop telling me things. Let me eat milk and eggs and and cheese and other shit. I'm not giving up on that. No matter how, in my mind, they extracted magically from the cow. She's dying for the milk to be extracted. She's like, please, someone extract this milk, and someone relieves that cow from the milk, and that's how it gets to my plate. I don't murder the fucking cow. My hands are clean. You red meat eater. Anyway, I don't know how we got to this, but I had a vegan pudding. Oh, dude, you know how I said the affirmations changed my mind about not eating a pudding from the supermarket, and I got the skyr yogurt? It wasn't the affirmations. It was the thought that I tried a vegan bullshit chocolate pudding yesterday, and I threw half of it. Dude, me throwing food. Those things don't go together in a sentence. I threw half of it away because it tasted like bullshit. So anyway, I came back home and I had some tea, and I started to read, and I'm like, listen to the doctor, no more fucking laptops, no more fucking shit. There was a bug actually, my 2 computers were not locking, even though I made the blocking feature in Benji, and I spent so much time on the blocking feature, and I felt like, okay, this time it's going to work, and my computer is going to lock, and yada, 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 and I thought that everything is going to be fine. Yesterday, like 10 p.m., I'm trying to test the waters. 10:01, it's letting me use my computer. And I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit, you? This thing, basically. No, I also showed you we might as well go through the fucking, list here. What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, I got so pissed, and it's 10 p.m. and I'm opening my code editor, and I'm like, it's not supposed to be this way. The doctor told you to rest, but I want my computers to lock so I can feel a peace of mind, And I sit down. I think it's a time zone bug, it's whatever. It turns out one of my blocks was 10 to midnight, and I asked ChatGPT, what the fuck is with this? And ChatGPT is like, sometimes dates and databases and midnight, and I just turned it to 23:59, so it's not midnight, and it worked. So this computer locked, my laptop locked. I double tested it just to see if there's a bug. There wasn't a bug. I was like, I can go upstairs and I can finally go and relax. So I started reading this book, the Hail Mary, but it's like so nerd. It feels like learning physics, dude. It didn't feel like relaxing. And I'm like, I need to relax. So I turned on Netflix, and I was scrolling the Joe Rogan thing, and I saw Neil Brennan. And does it happen to you that anytime you see a guest on Joe Rogan, or anytime I see a guest on Hot Ones or whatever, I don't even click on the video, but I know, oh, there's a new movie with Margot Robbie, because you know that because she's a guest on a fucking bullshit show eating hot wings and crying, and someone will make memes of her. There's no fucking other reason for her to be there. So I'm like, Neil Brennan on Joe Rogan, he has a new thing. And if you don't know who Neil Brennan is, he's the GOAT of stand-up. First stand-up is called 3 Mics, 3, like the number 3 mics. It's on Netflix, amazing. Second one is called Blocks, amazing. But they're more conceptual stand-up comedy. It has a concept behind it, and it's fucking up there. And then the third one, I'm playing it. It was funny, but there was no concept behind it. and it wasn't as funny as the first two. It was still funny, but it wasn't. I laughed and I relaxed more than reading this book about aliens and about physics and teaching physics to aliens and whatever. Yeah. So I think I checked everything from the list. This is like, let me spoil to you how Kitze podcast calendar thingy works. So I write like a day script. Like few minutes before the podcast, I'll just write something like this and like a bullet points of things that I can talk about. And then I just go on a rant. And until now, I haven't checked most of these. I would just glance every once in a while. Otherwise, I'm just ranting and I might come back to it. So that's how I do these rants. So it's not completely unprepared. I just make a little list and then I go over the list. I guess that's it. Shit, dude, I thought there was nothing to talk about here and today. It's like 34 minutes. I'm going to go have lunch and then rest, as the doctor said. No more GraphQL, only rest. Thank you for watching this bullshit. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, whatever the fuck you do. Go subscribe to Kitze Productivity. Go subscribe to Tired of Web Dev. Go subscribe to Kitze Music. If you don't know what Kitze Music is, just YouTube it and you'll find like a very dead channel of me playing guitar, piano, singing, whatever. We're going to resurrect that one too soon. So thank you for everything, guys. Who's the singer of Chandelier? See ya in the next one. You donuts.